What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back finally to another episode of Minecraft. So a couple episodes ago we were working on clearing out this jungle area, and this looks nothing like the jungle anymore. So I left a big area here, and I think it was characters that helped me clear out that area. But since then, I have undertaken yet another huge, enormous, pointless, not even working project. What I decided to do was I was going to half slab an entire area of the jungle. We've actually got 128 blocks in each direction from these two chunks. If you hit F3 and G at the same time, you'll get this sort of a invisible border of the chunks. So we've actually got this chunk and this chunk. We've got two chunks here. I don't know if that's easy to see on the YouTube compression, but anyways, so we've got two chunks here, and everything else is conditioned so there's no mob spawning. Whether it's water or half slabs, there is no other area for mobs to spawn. Now, the problem with that is there is other people online on the server, so the mob cap is actually gonna basically shift over to them. If there's no areas around me for mobs to spawn, well, it's just gonna shift over there to them. So it's kind of not really working very well, but I got some good footage of building it, so let me go ahead and show you that. Man, this ended up being such a stupid project that I don't even really know what to do with it. I guess at this point it ended up being a decent little slime farm. I can actually get some slimes out of it, but problem is it wasn't supposed to be a slime farm. It was supposed to be for parrots and maybe probably ocelots, but about all I can get out of it is slimes. So I had ended up spending way too long on putting down all these half slabs. I don't know, I would guess anywhere from 10 to 15 hours of just placing down slabs. And then I spent maybe a couple more hours digging this out. This one wasn't so bad. I ended up getting quite a bit of materials out of it. Got a bunch of iron and stuff like that, granite, stone, and bunch of stone and cobblestone to use later on stuff like my pumpkin tower and that kind of stuff. I ended up putting more chests down here because what I ended up doing is putting like gravel and cobblestone on the bottom, and then the special stuff I ended up sorting out up top. So got a few cool things, not too much, but yeah, once I dug it down here, we should have parrots and ocelots spawning. It's a crazy good spawning algorithm because it's so far down low. There's nothing else above it for it to check on, and it spawns like crazy, but it should be spawning ocelots and parrots as well. I'm really not sure why it wouldn't be. So I actually kind of gave up on this for a while. As you guys know, I obviously haven't been putting out videos, but I just haven't really even been playing Minecraft much at all. It really discouraged me to have spent so long on a project and have it not working, and I just couldn't figure it out. And maybe that was what I needed, was the break from Minecraft and the break from thinking about it and overthinking and thinking that I had done it right, and I had to go and think outside the box a little bit and try and figure out what exactly did I do wrong. So the reason why this is all conditioned and half slabbed and everything like that, I actually went down underground and got all the caves down below, is so that it will minimize the amount of spawning areas. So there should be no blocks within the radius of where I'm at, aside from these blocks down here where we want things to spawn. Nothing else should be able to spawn anywhere else, except for the fact that at all times the spawn area is always loaded in. So if we go back to spawn, this area is always loaded in. And if you guys might see a few changes, I changed from trees to mushrooms. I also half slabbed this area. I got this so that nothing should spawn here. And that's because, you know, new players should stay safe. I don't want people getting attacked right away. I really don't want any hostile mobs spawning around here. So I thought the spawn was going to be about a 64 block square, and that would take it about to the wall, maybe a little bit past. But that's why you see all these path blocks out here. I thought that I could minimize the amount of spawning spaces so as to make my farm work better. But it didn't work. I ended up actually doing the research and figured out in this world, the spawn area is 128 blocks. So that brings it all the way out to here. So all of this grass, everything from here towards the center is potential spawning areas, which is possibly causing a problem. I'm not sure if that's 100% of the problem. By the way, check this out. April Fool bought a plot and she made a cemetery for all the heads that she collects, you know what I mean? PC Gamer Rain, all the other players that you find on the server. Everybody's got their skull. Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. I think she should have done names on like this so that when you look at it, you see the pixelated area, like you see their actual name. But then there's a problem when people change their names. But anyways, so yeah, there's also all the mob heads and stuff back here. So I definitely want to make a video talking about all the mob heads and trying to go search for a few more mob heads too. But yep, this is something she built back at Halloween. I said I was going to make a video about it back in Halloween, and I never even did. So you'd fly over my house, all of this area where I first started building, all of characters area, all of this area, this would be the corner of the spawn area. So this is why I'm having problems, I think. All of this grass area is making it so my farm is not nearly as efficient, not efficient at all. Problem is that in order to change that, I would have to go from that corner to this corner all the way over here. Like everybody's stuff is in the way. It's not just my stuff, it's other people's stuff, so I don't even know what to do. Whisker City, we got characters, we got K-Soul, changed his name, what do we, Notice or something. Yeah, I would have to, I don't know how to deal with that. I would either have to move everybody's stuff. Actually, this stuff right here, the spawn plots, that would be easy to move. I would just move it all the way over there or something like that. I don't know, but in order to make this all encase the new spawn, in order to make that farm work, would be a whole hell of a lot of work. Now, one other option that I thought of is that it's based on the number of mobs in the area. So it might be because there's a handful of cows here. So I thought about naming all of his cows and stuff. What do we want to name them? Subscribe. I don't know. Cool. So go back here. We'll name everybody subscribe. Oh, I can't do that. Sorry, buddy. So I'll just admin these in, and there we go. We'll just see if this changes things. I've got so many extra name tags, it's not even funny, so I don't know if I'm just renaming people that have already been named, or I'm probably just naming them all. I feel like there's some that are not named or something. Anyway, let's go see if that changed anything. So I'm definitely getting a bunch of slime spawning, but I'm not getting anything else. So I'm not sure what to do. Let me know down in the comments section what you guys think I ought to do. if you guys think this farm is really worth putting any more effort into it, especially considering it's going to cause so much other disruption for other people. I know I could do his underground area pretty well, but I'm not sure about the above ground area. Whisker City hasn't been on for a few months, so that's not a big deal. Characters has been the most active character, get it? Even though his area doesn't look very big from above ground, if you actually go below ground, he's put in probably the most work of anybody on this server. So this is pretty crazy down here. So I don't know if I can just, world edit his place out of the way. I don't think that would be fair to him, even if I could. This guy's put in so much effort. I don't know if it would be, I don't know. It would be a lot of effort for me to try and move it all out of the way. I can't just tell him. That's probably why those cows didn't do anything, is all these dogs down here. So, I mean, I can't blame anybody for messing up my farm. It's kind of my own fault for messing up the spawn myself. So I don't know what to do. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. This is just something that's been frustrating me for a while. Probably should just leave it and move on. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. But at the same time, with a day's worth of effort, I could probably change things. I could probably move his area, considering it's mostly underground anyways. I could probably move it all, and you would barely even notice. So, I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think I ought to do. I got all this area over here. I would have to cut out everything. This whole area here. It's like a historic area of where I started the server, too. It's kind of weird. That would be weird to just get rid of all that. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. This would be fairly easy because I could just plop it over to another spawn point or another plot world. This stuff is all my stuff, so it could easily be moved around. These plots could be moved. This stuff, I mean, World Edit is super powerful. It could be moved, but I hate to mess with anybody's stuff. But parrots was one of the newest things that they added to the game, so I wanted to make it possible for other people to get that, because on a multiplayer world, it's kind of hard for everybody to find enough jungle world to go explore, and it takes forever to go exploring, especially on foot, so it's not really practical to go exploring the entire jungle just to find a parrot, so it ends up that nobody gets parrots, and that was one of the main updates. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about all that. I will probably be making another video here, probably tomorrow, actually. I wanted to talk about some of the MCMMO stats. I wanted to talk about that and give you guys a little bit of a tour on how I've been leveling those up. Each one has a little bit of a different strategy. The alchemy right here, the reason why I'm at level 300 and nobody else has hardly gotten a level is because I've been kind of grinding away on this machine thing here. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit and talk about some of the other stuff and other ways to gain levels and stuff like that, because special announcement, you heard it here first, this weekend we're going to be doing a double XP weekend. So that's my bad for taking so long in between videos, and my fault for the server was actually offline for a week or so because I was waiting on payday and everything like that. So as an apology for taking so long in between videos, and for those of you that were online on the server hoping to log in and couldn't, this is a good chance for you guys to make up for that lost time. So if you haven't joined the server yet, that would also be a good time to join up on the server. Double XP weekend to get you guys a good head start on the server. Come join up on greenband.net. It's a $5 one-time entry, and then you can log in at craft.greenband.net in your Minecraft client. So as a quick reminder, it is pretty strict, no griefing or stealing. There's a set of rules right here when you join up, and there's even a jail here if you break some of those rules. So there's also a chance to build some stuff and kind of level up and get to like a member type of rank and stuff like that. So there's actually some cool stuff to do on the server. So that's kind of why I wanted to explain the MCMMO stuff, because that's one of my favorite plugins. So come back for that tomorrow, and I will be explaining that. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about the old jungle farm, or what you guys think I should do with this stupid project. It was definitely a waste of time, but I think I'm ready to move on one way or another. So cheers guys, thanks for watching. I miss making these kind of videos, and I will see you guys again soon. Cheers.